All right, what's up, everybody? We are on season 3, episode 4 of Dark, which is called The Origin. And so I'm actually very excited for this episode with that title because it's actually something that was already teased last episode, which I just myself came off of. How the whole time travel thing came to be, right? Which is that apparently it actually had to do with the old townhouse's guy's father. So I'm talking about the old townhouse from 1888, right? You all know what I'm talking about, the one with the glass eyes. His father tried to apparently bring back his wife, it was mentioned, through time travel, because that's the entire story that he shared about how, like, technically people don't die, they always continue on existing, just in different years, right? And that's how you can pull them back. So I don't know, I really liked getting that very sort of relatable, personal revelation there for how it might have all sort of come to be, if that's actually true, right? I mean, we're gonna find out. Maybe there's a lot more to it. Maybe it isn't as simple as it seems. But yeah, that tease alone really sparked, to me at least, this desire of like, oh shit, I wanna learn about this now, and I want to see what it all means. Then with of course 1921, we saw Noah and some of the other guys laying that foundation for the tunnel, for the wormholes and everything, right? So what is that about? And like the wormhole itself, I think, didn't exist until 1953, right? So like it doesn't necessarily have to matter. It could be that somehow the guy back in 1888 or before then, presumably even, right? So what would that be, like 1855, right? And 1822, I guess. Yeah, like those years we could be seeing as well. Um, I mean, it could be that he already finds a way. Yeah, I don't know how that works though, because again, there has to be some kind of origin point, and if you're inventing time travel, but it doesn't happen until 1953, how can you already you get what, like, I don't know if I'm even making sense anymore. I'm just saying that, like, maybe he could have invented time travel already in that year, but then actually the way it's seen is that the wormholes aren't created until 1953. But how is that really possible? It gets complicated, but the origin point is obviously kind of like what I've been waiting to find out about all this time, so I'm super curious about it. Other than that, last episode very heavily focused on, I guess, making it a bit more clear what the sides are, because we know that the three guys that are all the same person work for old Martha. That Martha is actually deceiving the young version of Jonas. Um, there is the young version of Martha who knows a lot, who's deceiving stranger Jonas. She's working together with Adam, and so it's kind of making me think that, like, Adam and old Martha are actually still working together as somehow, even if they're not together, But yeah, I mean, it's Dark has never been this complicated, right? And it's not even necessarily complicated in the way that I can't maintain overview. It's just that I genuinely don't know what to make of it anymore. You get what I'm saying? Like, making any real concrete predictions has never been this difficult. Another thing that I talked about is how what I'm noticing of season 3 so far is that it's focusing a lot on bringing back scenes from the prior seasons, especially season 1, in different contexts, right? Because we have this second world now, Martha's world, as I've come to call it. But like, they focus a lot on then showing these similarities of Hannah still, sort of semi-blackmailing Alexander. Well, not really blackmail. Well, I guess it is still blackmail, right? She's saying, take care of Charlotte. So that's coming back. Like, again, we've seen all these differences pointed out about the world already back in the first episode of the season. Ulrich finding out about Matt. Like, all these things, they are bringing them back, but in different ways. And to me, the question then becomes like, okay, but what is it trying to tell me with that? Are we going to find out why these differences exist? How important is that going to be? And yeah, again, why these specific scenes are they bringing them back? Why not other particular storylines, right? That's kind of the question. Meanwhile, young Jonas, which is going to be another very interesting thread to continue on, but young Jonas brought ignorant young Martha, back in time, and they ended up in this beach place, and they just met some woman who I'm going to assume is actually Martha herself, but slightly older, yet not super old. And we're going to find out more about that. Then again, we know that Jonas is being deceived by the old version of Martha, so whatever he's going to be told by this Martha or whoever we just came across, I don't think I should really be buying any of it. We're going to find out, guys. For now, of course, if you enjoy my reactions to Dark, you can actually already watch me finish the show straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there on Tier 2, we'll already be done with the entire show, so you can check out all my reactions to up to episode 8. Go and check it out. It's very much appreciated, of course, your support, as it allows me to make these videos in the first place. Full-length reactions will be up there too if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. And then with that being said, let's dive into Season 3, Episode 4 of Dark. Der Ursprung. This is gonna be Tronte? Yeah. Yeah, I'm randomly thinking back about that scene with the pants. We never really found out what the hell that was about. It could just be a random thing thrown in there, though.
Wir werden vom Dunkel angezogen wie die Motten vom Licht.
Oh no. He encountered this guy here?
Ich kannte deine Mutter. Aber das ist schon lange her.
Normally I'd see that as a shots fired type situation.
Wer sind Sie?
Yeah, Agnes. Agnes's role is also still very questionable in all this. He doesn't have a name. How were you born?
Aber ich habe damals deinen ausgesucht.
Oh god, he's gonna be confronted by all three. They don't kill him though, do they? Unless things are finally changing here.
Hat deiner Mutter gehört. Ich denke, sollte jetzt dir gehören.
Ich muss jetzt los.
What they have on their lip is not even necessarily a scar, right? That's like some type of... I've seen more people have that, actually. I don't know what it's called in English. Is this Hannah and Ulrich? Oh. Wait. This is a regular world, right? I'd forgotten, but Hannah ended up here, right? Oh man, it's the regular. It's the same necklace thing, but with a regular cord. Oh yeah, she called herself that.
Ich bin froh, dass du dich entschlossen hast, hier zu bleiben. In Winden.
I had entirely forgotten about that, man. Damn. So we haven't even seen Hannah, I think, since Season 2. Regular Hannah. I'm trying to think if this would have any extra implications of her being with Egon, but I don't think that's the case. Egon already had Claudia at this point.
Und warum gibt es sowas eigentlich nicht mit Männern? Finde ich voll ungerecht.
Du spinnst ja. Habt ihr schon mal einen gesehen? Also nicht von eurem Vater?
Oh no.
Jana, jetzt hab dich nicht so.
Yeah, who was that Tronte showed that? It was Claudia, right? Yeah, cause they were the ones that cheated. The left girl, is that Jana? I think it is, right?
Findet ihr nicht?
I guess she's always kind of known about Claudia then, and you know, Claudia and Tronte's peculiar relationship.
Doris. Was machst du hier?
Wo warst du denn? Ich dachte, du bist so früh los, um noch Berichte zu schreiben.
Mir ist etwas dazwischen gekommen.
Yeah, this relationship is over real soon.
Ich habe gewaschen und da habe ich etwas gefunden.
Agnes?
Sie hat doch gesagt, ihr Mann war Geistlicher. Und vielleicht ist es nur Zufall, aber der Pfarrer, der verschwunden ist, zur gleichen Zeit. Sein Name ist Hanno Tauber. HT.
Hanno Tauber. Wow, 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 wow.
Ich dachte, ihr Mann sei tot.
Es sind 3 Monate. Man geht doch nicht einfach und lässt sein Kind zurück ohne ein Wort.
It's going too fast, man. They were supposed to be brother and sister though, right? But...
Du solltest nach Hause gehen. Wir kümmern uns hier.
Egon, ich weiß, dass da was passiert ist. Warum sollte sie das alles hier so zurücklassen?
Yeah, I do recall the first time that she talked about her husband being a man of God, me thinking like, oh shit, so she's talking about Noah. Oh, Agnes is at the power plant in 2054, 3.
Du hast dich für die richtige Seite entschieden.
Sure, man. Whatever decides even or.
Wirst du es Martha sagen? Was der Ursprung wirklich ist?
Are you going to tell me? That's the big question. I mean, we kind of seem to have heard about it.
Das hier ist deine Zukunft.
Okay, so this is 2052 here.
Warum sind diese Namen durchgestrichen?
Es bedeutet, dass sie sterben.
Figured.
Alle.
Wie sie sterben alle.
In 2 Tagen.
Actually, yeah, why is it that the days here are not synchronous? I think the days in the other world are not synchronous with the other world. Because it's still November in Martha's world, but it's like September a year later in Jonas' world.
Es ist viel unkomplizierter als da, wo ich herkomme.
Nun, vielleicht wird sich das bald ändern. Sie sind schwanger.
Oh!
In ihrem Alter ist eine Schwangerschaft nicht ohne Risiko. Sie...
Oh, shit. She is pregnant. Just like she is pregnant in the other world. Pregnant of Egon, presumably. Oh, Helga's mom. Can't stand her.
Solange Helge nicht mit uns darüber sprechen möchte, wo er gewesen ist. Also, bei wem er gewesen ist, befürchte ich, treten wir auf der Stelle.
Nicht wegen Helge.
What then?
Wegen des verschwundenen Pfarrers.
Oh, yeah, cause she called in Noah.
Das öffnet dem Teufel Haus und Hof.
Sie kannten den Mann?
Yeah, she really liked him.
Den Pfarrer?
Trusted him.
Haben Sie ihn jemals in der Begleitung einer Frau gesehen?
Yeah, myself.
Ich will, dass Sie den Mann finden. Hanno Tauber.
Is that what he called himself then? Hanno Tauber. Oh no, Noah. Ah, dude, fuck off.
Sind Sie der neue Pfarrer?
Ich war es früher einmal. Aber das ist sehr lange her.
Oh my... The kid, dude. Who is this kid?
Unsere Tochter ist sehr begabt und im Winter haben wir dann unser Gästezimmer untervermietet, damit wir was für Claudia beiseite legen können, wenn sie studiert. Und die Frau, die da eingezogen
Yeah, I
ist,
don't know if you want to tell these guys all of this.
seit 3 Monaten.
This might tell us
Der Mann, der hier
whether they are on the same side as Agnes and therefore Adam.
Mit jeder Lüge stirbt des Menschen Seele einen kleinen Tod.
Ich verstehe nicht.
Es geht Ihnen nicht um den Jungen. Es geht
No.
Ihnen um die Frau.
Yeah. Fair point.
Sie scheinen da etwas falsch zu verstehen.
Die Dinge des Herzens kann man nicht erklären.
Oh no, don't pull out the fucking weapon.
Fragen Sie Ihren Mann. Haben Sie sich nicht gefragt, warum er in letzter Zeit so früh das Haus verlässt? So spät noch arbeitet?
Oh man. Revealing to her that Egon is cheating on her too.
Wir können nur schwer loslassen. Was wir tief
No, fuck off,
im
man.
Inneren
This is all they do. Dude. This kid is casted too well. You can't help but feel utter fucking contempt for the kid just in the way he looks. So threatening. Wow, they let her go. I can't wait to see an interview with the kid and realize that he's actually just a very friendly person. It's hard to imagine what we see of him right here.
Du kannst hier nicht einfach so auftauchen. Was, wenn dich jemand sieht?
Yeah, she's used to these kinds of conversations. These warnings.
Ich bin schwanger.
Do we know for sure that she's pregnant here of Egon, though? I'm guessing so, right? I'm guessing too much time has passed. Yeah. She hasn't been with Ulrich for months.
Ist das meins?
Ob es deins ist? Was glaubst du, was ich hier die ganze Zeit mache? Rumficken oder was? Also ich habe mir das ausgesucht hier, in so einem Scheißkaff zu wohnen, hä? Ich habe geglaubt, du bist harmlos, aber ihr seid alle gleich.
You're just like the guy you put in prison. I guess that's why she liked him in the first place, after being so mad at Ulrich. It's like, oh, this is the guy that looked him up. Awesome.
Helge wird sich freuen, dich zu sehen.
Deine Dienste sollen selbstverständlich nicht umsonst sein.
Aber das ist viel zu viel.
For doing what?
Lass mich dir einen Rat geben.
Yeah, you've been giving her advice your whole fucking
Wenn du
life.
etwas wirklich willst, dann nimm es dir. Von alleine kommt es niemals.
Yeah, that's how you take over my my gig eventually. What? Who's letting him in? What did he notice? He looked at the guy's face. Helge? Or is it the old...
krank, oder?
It's the old guy. Yeah. It's the old guy of the three. Oh, you're about... Oh no, you're gonna get the kid sitting next to you. Oh god, help. Oh, okay. Yeah, well... He's gonna... let it happen for the power plant to be built then.
Für das Kernkraftwerk, das ist...
Yeah, the permit. Gotta sign it. That's weird though, they want the power plant to happen, but then they're still killing Bernd Doppler later on as well.
Ihr könnt es ändern. Die Fässer im AKW. Sie lösen die Apokalypse aus.
I guess he's just
Ihr
proof.
müsst verhindern, dass sie geöffnet werden.
Und was machen wir dann? Eva hat gesagt, dass es einen Weg gibt, diesen Knoten zu lösen. Dass es einen Weg gibt, wie Martha leben kann. Meine Martha!
Sie hat dich belogen.
Ah, okay. So we can trust this Martha. Probably.
Du musst dich für eine entscheiden.
Really?
Sie können leben. Alle. Mikkel kann leben. Ist das nicht das, was du wolltest? Aber dafür musst du sie gehen lassen. Deine Martha.
He has to sacrifice his own world to save the new world. I don't like the new world though. Prefer the old one.
Ich gehe jetzt nach Hause. Und dann wache ich in meinem Bett auf und es war alles nur ein beschissener Traum.
Man.
Jonas, das hier ist genau das, was du dir gewünscht hast. Du und Martha. In dieser Welt seid ihr nicht unmöglich.
Right. They can happen here. Interesting. Wait, but who is the woman? Have we established that yet?
Alles, was sie gesagt hat, ist wahr.
Und ich werde nicht aufhören, diesen Weg zu suchen. Ich glaube, das tut sie auch. Die Martha, die mich hierher gebracht hat.
He's saying he still trusts her, basically. Or he's saying that, like, everybody's just doing what they're doing, thinking that they have the right solution in mind. Which is kind of what I've been speculating about.
Es ist soweit.
Okay, Agnes saying goodbye to the girl. How does the girl know them all? Where are they sending Agnes to? Or what are they doing with her Okay, she's going back somewhere. Well, I mean, she could presumably be sent back to 1953. I don't know if we ever established that Tronte grew up without his mom.
Und dieser Mann heute früh. Du denkst, das war vielleicht dein Vater?
Meine Mutter hat nie viel von ihm gesprochen.
The man this morning, he's okay, well, that's not Noah, of course. He's thinking that could be his dad, or what?
Jana? Was machst du denn hier? Bist du nicht schon vor Stunden nach Hause?
Oh boy. Here's the love triangle.
Vielleicht bis morgen.
Oh god, it's always complicated, isn't it?
Warum haben manche Menschen alles und manche nichts? Hm? Warum hat das Schicksal für die einen alles Gute vorherbestimmt und für manche nicht?
Do people have a choice? Do they have free will? Is it all predetermined, or do we have a hand in it?
Aber jetzt habe ich es endlich verstanden. Ich brauche niemanden.
Hm.
Keine von euch.
Yeah, that's I mean, her reaching that conclusion is not coming out of nowhere to me. What's he writing? Some way for her to contact him?
Sie macht es wohl ordentlich.
What? Oh, the abortion or whatever. Miss Obendorf, related to Eric. I don't know, I feel like she might actually keep the baby, despite what she told him. Who could the baby be, though? I'm sure I have to think about that. There's too many characters that it could turn out to be nonetheless, though. Is it Noah? Oh, shit.
Du hast sie losgeschickt.
It's the Noah of this world, I guess, right? Yeah. Who is not dead yet.
Ihr habt ihm Leben gegeben. Und er wird uns unseres geben. Er.
Him.
Agnes. Tronte. Jana. Ulrich. Eine Linie ohne Anfang und Ende. Ein unendlicher Kreis.
Man. I don't even fucking follow half of the time anymore, man. You know this show, like, it's gonna be fantastic once we have the answers, then to rewatch it, it'll suddenly make sense. She might just be ready to leave him. She's gonna ask him now about where he's been and stuff, you know? What she was told by the three guys. This is actually really reminiscent of Ulrich and Katharina as well, on the staircase, having this kind of conversation.
In letzter Zeit. Ich bin nicht ganz ich selbst gewesen.
She can't really blame him though. She cheated before he did.
Ich weiß, was du treibst. Mit dieser Frau. Ich möchte die Scheidung. Wir hätten das schon früher machen sollen. Aber ich dachte...
Yeah, I mean, we knew all this time they were already having trouble in paradise.
Ich kann dir das erklären.
Die Dinge des Herzens kann man nicht erklären. Es macht, was es will.
Yeah, just repeating the same speech that was given to her. Okay, Hannah did go to her.
Sie müssen warten.
God, what is this creepy? Who's this girl?
Meine Mutter sagt, sie kommen in die Hölle.
The abortions. Yeah, okay.
Ich bin Helene.
Helena Albers.
Yeah, okay. Oh god. Does she realize this is Katharina's mom?
Katharina.
Das ist ein sehr schöner Name.
Oh no. So she got her inspiration. Katharina was named after Hannah. Fuck. What's she doing here then? Is the girl her assistant? Or is she also asking for the same thing? I wish I remembered, like, how did Egon get his hands even on that necklace? I'm guessing he got it from either Ulrich then or Helga? I don't know if it matters, to be honest. See, she didn't end up getting it, so she's still gonna get a kid. Maybe that's gonna be the origin, dude. I don't know.
Hallo, Papa.
Yeah, Dad is a little busy drinking. Man. I mean, Claudia's relationship with Egon was never really the same. Presumably after this, right? After the divorce. Oh shit, and Bernd getting the permit. Gonna be over the moon about it. Dude, I need to see that picture back of the travelers. I wonder if these three are already in it. That would be absolutely insane.
Du willst wissen, wo der Ursprung ist und wie man ihn vernichtet.
So do I.
Das wirst du.
Here we go. Hopefully.
Du hast recht. Es ist Zeit, dass du es auch verstehst.
Yeah, the question is, can you really trust him with what he's about to tell us?
Da, wo du herkommst. Wie bin ich da gewesen? War ich anders?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, pretty damn similar, but different. Looking different. Honestly, that might be the biggest difference of them all. Just the hair, that's it. Oh no. Feel like I know what this is, yep, going to turn into. It can't be helped. The heart wants what the heart wants. Oh man, these three are such a fantastic addition. I am left to die alone and I am my sole judge, me. Sounds like something Hannah would say now. That I've heard before. Okay. So with them finishing that book, was that the same book that Claudia had? Like the missing pages that we kept hearing about? That Noah, I think, discovered? Hannah is getting ready to leave here, but what to? Is she gonna be able to go to a different time? Man, Egon's just drinking himself. Well, not to death, but it's so tragic though, because Egon is another one of those characters that I feel like I can only root for. I feel the same kind of sympathy for him that I did for Ulrich for such a long time. Which is interesting because the both of them hate each other, but... Man, yeah, she's just missing Agnes. Okay. You don't think you guys are a little young for this? Just watch out you don't get Martha pregnant. Okay, he's still gonna show us the origin.
Warum sind wir hier?
Because I'm guessing this is where the origin is.
Weil hier alles seinen Anfang
Yeah.
gefunden hat. In deiner Welt.
Was soll das heißen?
In her world?
Dein älteres Ich hat dich und Jonas zurückgeschickt. Zu einem einzigen Zweck. Ihr solltet die Apokalypse nie stoppen. Ihr solltet den Ursprung erschaffen.
Okay. Oh no, what, by them having... Oh god, by them having sex just now. That's how they created the origin. So what, she's gonna get pregnant? Oh god, here we go. What did I just tell you guys?
Ist der Ursprung. Das, was in dir wächst, ist die Brücke zwischen beiden Welten.
Das kann nicht sein.
So, and what is that?
Es ist der Beginn des Knotens. Und es wird sein Ende sein. Dein Sohn. Er ist der Ursprung.
Who's her son? Is it gonna be the three guys? Is that their son? Well, I'm guessing that's supposed to confirm it. Man. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and you can already watch me finish the show straight away on Patreon, linked on top of the description. Yeah, as per usual, fantastic episode, man. I mean, what to make of it, right? So, if Martha and Jonas are, you know, like their kid, it's interesting too, because of course we're dealing with the Martha from the other world that is being connected by Jonas. I still don't really understand why Jonas isn't himself part of that other world of Martha then, right? But Martha is part of Jonas' world still, a different version. So why is that? Not really too sure. Nonetheless, the worlds bridge, they collide, right? In that sense, because it's Jonas from one world, Martha from the other, them having the kid, and the kid then turns out to be presumably these three guys who are seeing what the same person, right? So okay, yeah, that's the origin point. Apparently, whatever that means, I still don't really know, because it doesn't really explain anything, of course, regarding how the time travel came to be. We know that somehow that has to do with the power plant, and we know, you know, we learned in, I think it was last episode, in episode 3, that might have been started by, one of the Tannhaus guys who wanted to bring his wife back. That's what I was trying to especially learn more about, and I wonder then how that could possibly be tied to Martha and Jonas's kid. You know, maybe it is. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's... Well, we know it is in a way tied, because the three obviously came to actually kill that Tannhaus's son. You know, like the guy with the classy eyes, the guy who couldn't see. They came to kill him, I guess, right? So, yeah, it is connected to it, of course. I mean, we know that they are sort of trying to destroy evidence, I guess you could say, right? They keep going to people who are spilling a little bit too much about the secret, you know, and that's who they're trying to get. But still, what is their, yeah, like again, how is it all? It's still, honestly, like, okay, it's nice knowing the origin point, I guess, but I still don't really know what to make of it. Does that make sense? It's still a lot to take in. Other than that, yeah, I don't know. Once again, I find myself not even really having that much to say about the episode per se. It continues to be that conclusion that I already drew the last couple of episodes, that I find it interesting what we are focused on, because it's super hard to see how it all comes together in the end. Like, this episode especially being focused on all that stuff regarding Egon, for example, right? And his relationship basically falling apart. But also Tronte and Claudia and Jana, you know, seeing all of that play out, the love triangle between them. It's like, it's cool to see it, but technically I already knew about all this stuff. You know, you could have filled in these blanks without having necessarily seen it. For most of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there is a greater purpose to them showing it, and I know that it's all technically tied to, for example, to the power plant, right? We know Claudia is tied to the power plant, and we're still trying to figure out what Claudia's whole quest was about, trying to save Regina Yeah, like in season 1 and 2. But that's the interesting part, for example. We don't really see mature CEO power plant Claudia much at all in this season so far. I think we saw her for a little bit there in the first episode or two, and then now I don't think she's really been here anymore. We're focused on a younger version. Bernd Doppler, we've seen him get killed by the three guys, by Jonas and Martha's kid then, I guess, right? And now we're seeing, sort of the creation of the power plant again, which the three guys are simultaneously trying to make happen, interestingly enough. So I guess that's why they also wanted to kill him, to destroy some evidence there in that regard, I guess. Like, I can see somewhat how it's all sort of coming together, but still it's sort of hard to tell if there's going to be an even deeper meaning to some of these scenes and to seeing some of that history play out between characters like Tronte and Claudia and Jana, which I talked about. So yeah, I think honestly that covers just about all. Excited to see where we go from here, guys, and it just continues to become more and more complex. Yeah, really hard to keep overview of everything. I mean, when I'm commenting on the episodes scene by scene, I feel like it's much easier to do it that way. You get what I'm saying? Than actually doing these reviews and stuff. Because yeah, there's just so much going on. Nonetheless, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction and review to Dark Season 3, Episode 4. If you did, you can watch me finish the show straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description over there. You can watch me react to the last 4 episodes straight away. Full-length reactions will be up there too if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. And now with that being said, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.